What's going on, everybody? This is ODC, that's me, and I'm back with another action figure review. This is my review of the Toy Biz Marvel Legends Galactus series Professor X figure. I did pick this guy up mint on card for $20 free shipping off eBay. I think he usually goes for around that. I don't know about, I think a pretty good deal. I just recently got him I think it was about within the last 2 weeks. But I did have another version which I actually turned into a custom. It was a custom Chief figure for the Doom Patrol. And yeah, so this figure was a must get for me, and I'm glad to have it a part of my X-Men collection and my Marvel Legends. So with that being said, oop, there we go. He lost his little Cerebro helmet. There we go. But he does look nice. He does come in this, I believe they reused this for this Marvel Legends series, this wheelchair. It was originally given to us in the movie action figure series. I believe from the first movie or the second movie. It was either X1 or X2. Not sure, but pretty sure they reused the wheelchair. Not sure about the body. The head sculpt is obviously different. Much different, and he actually has a lot of articulation for being a figure that's in a chair, but it's actually funny because this figure actually needs all the articulation to sit in this chair. So it's actually kind of funny that they gave him, you know, his own unique articulation just so he could sit in the chair properly. But yeah, he also comes with the, besides his Cerebro helmet, his chair, and the figure himself, he also comes with the head of Galactus. So if you're looking to build Galactus, this is actually a pretty common wave. Let me just set him out of the way here and I'll show you. You can find this wave fairly easy. As you can see, you can pause that and read that if you want. Those are his little read up. Here's his power grid. And the other figures in the wave are Gray Hulk / Green Hulk. There was a variant Green Hulk. Nightcrawler, really great figure. Bullseye, probably one of the best figures. And there's also an angry-faced variant. There's a War Machine. I'm probably a little bit more tough to find. I would say probably the hardest of the group to find. Doctor Strange, right there, which I just did a review of. Professor X, and Deathlock, which is super duper easy to find. So, there you go. There is the, there's that. Oh, the good old days. But, bring it back here. He does come with this comic, which is, X-Men 117, in case you were curious about it. So there you go. And let's bring Professor X back in here. Take a look at him. You can take him out of the chair. I did notice right out of the packaging, and this was, you know, this packaging wasn't tampered with or anything, that one of the pegs actually broke off into his back. So one of the pegs on the chair, because his chair does have peg holes to really get him in there, and he does have peg holes at the bottoms to pop into his heels. So he stays in the chair nice and fit. Mine still fits in the chair fine. Don't really have a problem with it, but just a shame that right out of the packaging, you know, a peg snaps off. So, but it does roll nicely. Doesn't have a problem. What do they call you? Wheels. But so there you go. It's kind of got the rollers on there, but he does sit in it nicely, so not a problem there. Nice wheelchair. Still would love an old 90s hover chair. That would just be so cool if Hasbro came out with that, maybe in like a box set or an exclusive, like a San Diego exclusive or something like that. Give us the Professor X in a hover chair, or just do the hover chair and we can pop this guy right in there. That would be so cool. But he's actually a really nice figure. He stands easily, even though he's not supposed to stand. He's, you know, he's Professor X. But as far as his articulation goes, like I said, he's got a decent amount of articulation. His head does move side to side. It is on a disc, so it looks up and it looks down nicely. No tilting, no tilt effect. His arms do go up about that far, and they go down. They can do a full 360. He's got a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. He also has a wrist swivel, wrist hinge. He's got the flapjack hands, which I like to call them, the flapjack hands. It's the bitch, where's my money hand? It's like, bitch, what'd I say? Where's my money? Slap. What did Five Fingers say to the face? Slap. Anyway, but it does have the slap hands, and they do have a hinge on there. No ab crunch. You don't really need an ab crunch with this figure. He does have a waist swivel. He's got wide jointed hips, unfortunately, and I can't stand them, but they're there, and there's nothing you can do about them. So they do go forward, and they go out to the side, and they do go back. Upper thigh swivel. He's got another thigh swivel right here. He's got two upper thigh swivels, one at the joint and one underneath the joint, a cut joint right there. He does have double jointed knees. He's got a very strange leg articulation because he's got a cut joint here. He's got upper thigh swivel, and then he has this shin swivel. Excuse me. He also has a doll dee dong ding dong, but he also has a foot hinge, foot articulation, no ankle pivot. Oh no, he does kind of have an ankle pivot, little bit of a pivot. Yeah, just a little bit, but he does stand nicely. I also have seen people use this body mold for some customs. Sorry, let me back up here. A lot of customs have been used with this body mold, like Bruce Wayne, a bunch of others. I don't really think the hands would fit. I don't know. The hands look kind of funky unless he's like sitting down in a chair or something. But to each their own. He does, like I said, he does sit nicely in the chair. You just kind of have to maneuver the Y joints and but let me just get him over there so I can show you his Cerebro helmet. Looks pretty nice. Nice sculpt work on the helmet. And the helmet does fit on his head nicely, which I'll show you right now. It doesn't mark up the face or anything like that. And that's how it's supposed to look. I mean, obviously you can manipulate it a little bit more so you can see a little bit better. There we go. That's a little bit better. But it does look good. And just to get him in his chair here, I will just pop him in. Like I said, there's two peg holes on the back of the chair and peg holes at the feet. You almost don't even need the peg holes with this figure. He just sits in. He's really meant to sit in this chair here. And there we go. And he's thinking, man, I could really go for a hot dog right now. Oh man. How about some hummus? Man, I really want a tofu burger right now. That's what he's thinking. Or maybe he's reading my mind. He's like, Anthony, you want pancakes. No, I don't. You're a shitty mind reader. Sorry. Anyway, but yeah, so he does come with the head of Galactus, and he comes with his nice wheelchair, like I said. And he comes with a comic book and all that fun stuff. So yeah, I mean, definitely a really nice figure. He's definitely a key member that you need. He is without Professor X, there is no X-Men, right? So he started it all. I mean, he's definitely a really nice face sculpt here. Can't complain at all about this face sculpt, really. But yeah, maybe sometime in the future we'll get a hover chair. That would be so nice to have. A nice hover chair from the 90s. Let me have him hold on to his little... There we go. That's much better. Nice 90s hover chair would be nice, like I said. So there you go. That's pretty much it for Professor X. I'm definitely going to recommend this figure. 2 thumbs up with this guy. I dig it. Can you dig it? But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for watching. That's going to conclude my review of the Galactus series Toy Biz Marvel Legends Professor X figure. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for watching as always. Love you guys, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Peace out.